Welcome guys, this is Edwin, and today we're going to be looking at the CQ6 model and its history, okay? I want to make sure we share and document the story of this iconic tactical knife, the CQC-6, okay? In this case, you're looking at a Wave green micarta version of it, okay, with that beautiful zero grind tanto. Look at that switch. It's just an iconic, beautiful piece right here. And this guy, highly collectible now, but this was one of those knives that he made for the teams back in the day. And we will show you, or I will show you, the story that he shared back in August 26th of 2011, okay? In another video, we'll do some comparisons of this beauty with other models, but I wanted to make sure that we document and I share the story and the background on this model. Like I mentioned, this is from the man himself, Ernest Emerson. He provided this information for the first time back in August 26, 2011, when there was the auction for the Memorial 6. Okay, so let's go through that. The Emerson knife model CQC-6 is one of the most iconic military knives of all time. Simply called the 6 by most operators, it was conceived, designed, and built specifically for SEAL teams in the late 1980s, incorporating design features never before found on a knife and specifically requested and tested by U.S. Naval Special Warfare operators. It became a highly sought after and prized sidearm among the U.S. Navy elite SEAL warriors. There always been questions asked about the name CQC-6. The letters CQC are obvious, meaning close quarter combat. The question always asked was, why did you start with the number 6? Why not CQC-1? The story was that I built 6 different models for test and evaluation, and that model number 6 was the one that was chosen. It now became the right time to tell the truth about the name. And again, guys, this is the first time that he's sharing the background on this iconic knife back in 2011. Early in my career, I was approached by several individuals who introduced themselves as offshore oil workers, specifically underwater welders. They wanted to know if I would be interested in designing and build a knife for their particular uses. At that time, I did not realize that I was being vetted by an organization that I did not even know existed. At that time, the very existence of this group, SEAL Team 6, was still officially denied by the Department of Defense and the US government. Having worked for over 15 years in a secret facility with a top secret and additional security clearances, I was intimately familiar with the use of plausible deniability. Hence the cover story, and what has been the best kept secret in the knife industry for over 20 years. As revealed now, the name CQC-6, the close quarter combat 6, directly reflects who the knife were built for, although never actually issued to the various teams as an official knife, since the knives were handmade one at a time. They rapidly became one of the most prized possessions of the real deal guys, and definitely carry status and bragging rights by the lucky operators who obtain one. I will not be who I am today, and I will not have the knife company that I have today had it not been for the US Navy SEAL teams. Without their support, without their harsh criticism, without their expertise, without their demand for uncompromised quality, and without their fierce, undying loyalty, Emerson Knife as it is today will not exist. I have designed many knives for teams since the time and have built thousands of knives for all branches of the military and government organizations. But the handmade CQC-6 is still in demand by both the Navy SEALs and knife collectors all over the world. If it wasn't for the underwater welders from SEAL Team 6, I will still be making knives in my garage. I will never forget that. And guys, that's the story of this iconic model, highly collectible now. You know, it's one of those knives that you can still get in the lotteries. He usually have 2-3 CQC-6s on the table. And like I say, usually if it's still on the table and you get called, this is the guy to grab, okay? A CQC-6 model. Of course, you can get it in the secondary market and the auctions that they do every year, but I just wanted to document the story and the background on this model that the man himself, Ernest Emerson, put out there in August 26 of 2011. In another videos, we'll do some comparisons, the sizes and all that, but again, one of those iconic knives, just like the ATCF from Bob Terzuola and others. Hoping you have a great day out there. See you later. Bye.